All right, guys, you're tuning in to another episode of Ratz Loose Change. Today, we're going to talk about Ozzy Osbourne's last show. It's called Back to the Beginning. It's going to be Ozzy playing with Black Sabbath for supposedly his last time. Gentlemen,
Again. So I'm pretty sure I've been to at least one Black Sabbath last show. Can't make it to this one. You know, I don't want to go to Alabama, but you know, hey, plane tickets are expensive.
Oh my god! Yeah,
I've also been to a last Black Sabbath show.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot who they were playing with, but
damn, how old is Ozzy now again?
Dude, I don't even know. I don't know.
70, right? Gotta be.
No, he's got to be like 80.
Fuck, man. Yeah.
Doing prices right was also 89.
Man, but I heard though when he's live, he's still got all that energy, right? Can you guys confirm?
Yeah, so when I saw him, you know, I saw him at the Forum, and it's just the fucking hottest place you can go to. And everyone's sweating, and, you know, pretty much Ozzy, you know, he does these, like, bursts. You know, he does this little shuffle around, does singing, you know, he's all high, throwing shit on people. You know, but you tell, they have a young drummer, at least when I saw them, and, you know, they did the whole thing where, you know, he's doing a 20-minute drum solo, and you just know they're fucking back there, like, you know, taking a drink, like, oh shit, you know. I am too old for this. Somebody put me out of my misery. Like,
yeah. How about your show, Mark? How'd that one go?
Dude, I feel like I barely remember. It was so long ago, but it was one of the times that they were saying that it was going to be Ozzy's last show, and then ended up not being it. I remember they canceled it right before that at some point.
Right.
I think they had like canceled the show and then they came back with it. I don't know, man. And of course it must have been like health reasons for Ozzy or something.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm surprised he's around still, man.
Yeah. So I see on the flyer he's playing with Black Sabbath and like as Ozzy Osbourne as well.
Oh shit! And Ozzy,
okay.
A double set, right?
Double feature.
Fuck, dude. It's gonna be a long one for a guy his age.
Depending on how long the sets are.
Yeah, but I mean they're like the headliners, right? So they gotta be.
Is it mixed? Like, is it like Ozzy at the same time as Black Sabbath, or is it two separate?
It looks like two separate ones. Yeah, Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wait, is this one day?
I think so. Yeah, Saturday, July 5th.
How the hell is he doing two separate? I mean, I feel like they're just gonna mix songs. They're gonna be hearing Black Sabbath, and then it's gonna get into some Ozzy.
Have like a backtrack, maybe, huh?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how Ozzy's doing it, man.
Yeah.
Props to him, though.
But I mean, among these two bands, like, what's your guys' preference? Like, are you more of a Black Sabbath guy, or are you more of an Ozzy Osbourne guy?
100% Sabbath, yeah.
Sabbath?
I'd say, yeah. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, you know, was like one of the first albums my dad got me. And, you know, so like, you know, I remember going to Best Buy, listening to the whole thing on the way home, and just being like, oh shit, you know, like, it was definitely a huge change from the other music I'd heard at the time, you know, like some Sum 41 or Blink-182, like stuff my sister had shown me, or just like any of the stuff on the radio, you're like, holy crap, like, what is this, you know?
Yeah, how about yourself, Mark? What do you prefer?
I don't know. Black Sabbath is classic, but so is Ozzy. I like that first album a lot.
Oh yeah, Blizzard of Oz.
Blizzard of Oz.
Yeah,
I really like that album. It's got a lot of killer songs, and then Randy Rhoads, of course. I want to say maybe just a little bit Ozzy, just a tad.
Okay.
But let's not make us by ourselves. What about you, James?
No, for sure. Like, I know Black Sabbath. It's one of the OGs, one of the first like bands that you're listening to. You know, as a young guitar player, dude, Tony Iommi, you know, the riff master. But I like Ozzy because like a lot of the shredding, dude. When I got into shredding, because he's got like the best guys. You know, like throughout his whole career, he's only worked with like the best guys, and they get better and better. You know. Yeah.
How does everyone feel about?
Maybe that's why I like Ozzy a little bit more. Maybe there's more of that shred factor,
Right.
to it.
Yeah.
Now, how does everyone feel about Dio Sabbath?
Oh, go ahead, man.
No, you go.
It was fun, man. I mean, it just really didn't click for me, you know. I guess, like we said, you know, I was more of an Ozzy guy rather than a Black Sabbath guy. It's all right because I've never seen him live, you know. Have you seen Dio Sabbath live?
I have not seen Dio Sabbath live or just Dio in general. Both, I feel like that would have been awesome to go. Again,
R.I.P.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
It's not gonna happen, obviously.
No.
But
yeah, how about yourself, Mark? Dio Sabbath, yay or nay?
Kind of indifferent. I wasn't really really a fan, I guess. I didn't do a lot of listening to Dio Sabbath, and just a little bit of Dio in general, but not as much as Ozzy Sabbath.
Yeah, like I think I prefer like Dio's like original material as like Dio, right?
Yeah, the solo stuff is where like he truly shines. Obviously, you know.
Mm-hmm. Man, dude, you ever have that dream where Dio comes at you like in a fucking Pick of Destiny? Ride the time. Fucking Pick of Destiny, right?
Yeah, I'm always feeling like JV.
Yeah.
Gotta break out of here.
When did you guys first watch the Pick of Destiny?
I actually watched it later on. I was probably like 15 when I watched it, which is honestly like prime time to do it. You know, you just start smoking a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And it's the perfect kind of humor. It's so silly, it's ridiculous. You know, Jack Black truly shines. You know, it's like, especially now that we've seen where his career's taken, it's fun to go back there and watch it now, especially if you're like, oh shit, like, you know, it's all that magic in there. So
yeah.
No. I have not seen The Pick of Destiny.
What the
dude? What? Can you guys believe it?
It's outrageous. We do Classico as a fucking cover. Like, this is outrageous.
It's a great song. What do you want? So what do you?
It's a great movie. I want you to watch the fucking movie.
I will watch that. That is my homework. Next time we have a little meet, we're gonna discuss my thoughts on The Pick of Destiny.
Right. It's like we might as well watch it like all together. You know,
exactly. Do a reaction video. Hit it in the comments. What do you want to see?
Yeah,
and it better be that.
Yeah, man. I say that movie and like School of Rock. That's what like really inspired me to do what we did.
I don't remember School of Rock that well. I remember.
What the fuck is happening? This is why they say don't trust people over 30. What's the new age now? What do you mark? You're fucking out of the circle of trust. Get your dog away from me.
Yeah. Your thoughts on School of Rock, Matt?
I mean, it's great. You know, I especially like you do the behind the scenes. There was obviously a lot of like heart that went into it. Jack Black like did the whole thing where he got the entire crowd to ask Led Zeppelin to use
classic,
and use the song, and I thought that was really good. The cast that was in there was really fun, and again, Jack Black starting off. You know, it's like watching like college sports. You know, they're trying really hard to get to the big leagues. You know, and that was the prime era of Jack Black. I felt like.
Yeah, no, early Jack Black, dude. There's some classics in there. What are your thoughts?
Hey, Mark, you want to talk about Family Guy?
That reminds me of a Family Guy episode.
Cutaway.
And the cutaway. Sorry. This is relating to The Simpsons, which I have not seen since the fucking 90s. Holy shit, I'm old.
Just to fill you in on this.
Just to fill you in on this Family Guy joke. Past thoughts on Family Guy?
Yeah.
Oh. For our elderly viewers, give us some topics, Mark.
I should have seen those other movies. I just never did.
Oh man,
what was the Great Depression like? How did you ever make it through there?
Oh man. Yeah. Anyways, Ozzy Osbourne, right, guys? Yeah. Hey, do you guys remember when he made that cameo in Austin Powers?
I fucking yeah.
I forgot he did that. Was he?
I think so.
Was it one? I remember.
I know for at least two, because I know he was in one of them, and the next one he's like, "They're doing the same fucking joke."
Holy shit!
Yeah, man.
See, that one I remember, but not vividly. Some stuff I just kind of remember some of the funny bits of the movies, but I haven't seen them.
That was the whole movie, the funny bits. Start to finish.
Yeah, man, that's the one movie. Whenever I watch, my wife is like, "Oh, this again?"
You put this one on.
Yeah.
What does she watch?
Oh man, she loves like K-drama, like rom-coms, like romantic comedies.
You like them too?
That's okay.
Yeah.
No, Crazy Rich Asians is good.
Why that one?
That's just it's the only one I did. I love that movie.
Hey, Taz has something to say.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sir.
He's like, that's all we watch
Taz,
here.
by the way.
The unofficial mascot.
Yeah. A band.
He's the rat dogs.
You got my mic all wet.
Yeah, man. Do you guys remember Meet the Osbournes?
Yeah,
so I actually didn't get to watch that. My parents wouldn't let me watch that. That was part of the whole MTV stuff. That was just like couldn't watch that, Jackass, all that. So
that's when MTV was going to shit because it was just all reality TV.
Yeah.
Like I could only watch MTV in the morning because they did like the music videos and stuff in the morning, or like anytime they're kind of playing music videos. That was the only time I was really loud. But yeah, like any other stuff. My parents like,
that's how old I fucking am. I still remember when they played music, just mostly.
Yeah, in the mornings, man.
Yeah.
See,
there used to be this channel 2 called The Box that I used to play music videos too. Used to call in
that's
to.
that big thing, right?
That's what the channel. I think that's what the channel was called, The Box.
I thought you were actually talking about the TV.
No, that was the channel. You used to have to call in or something if you wanted to watch a specific music video or something like that. Mm-hmm. But I think you had to pay. I was at that point young, so I couldn't
play that for money.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, man. Whenever I think of the Osborne show, man, I remember this episode where like he had a bunch of dogs, right? And they just keep shitting everywhere. He's like, keep shitting everywhere. I'm like, dude, that's my house now. I can totally relate, dude. With 2 dogs, imagine like how many he had, right?
Oh yeah, I've just got 2 like old Chihuahuas, and just the nightmare of that. You're like, oh my god, we put potty pads all over the place, and they still just like they target everywhere but there. You're like, fuck you, pick it up.
Stubborn ass dog.
Yeah, that is spite.
What are his kids up to? Ozzy's kids.
Oh, right.
Jack.
Kelly.
Right? Kelly Osborne. And this is just what Yahoo and BuzzFeed and all the gossip says, but I guess she's been getting a lot of complaints about her looks or whatever. People are saying like, oh, she's got a Ozempic face or something like that. Like, I don't know. I think she looks fine. Like, I've always liked Kelly. I don't know what Jack's been up to. I know he had that cool show for a minute there. Like, it was like Jack Goes Explores the World and tries to lose weight or something like that. There's like boxing or something like that. And Ozzy's there with him.
Okay.
Seemed like a very stressful show for him, but he seems to be turning out for the better.
Yeah.
Sure.
I know, like the last video I saw of them was like a family video because Ozzy's like a grandpa and like he's kind of watching the grandchildren but kind of barely there,
I mean, when you've played in front of that many people and had that kind of like thrill of a life, like what's being a grandpa, You're like, I used to rule the world. I was the Prince of Darkness. Okay, Grandpa.
Oh yeah,
it's true.
My kids don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You ain't no Post Malone.
I bit the head off a bird once.
Like that. I remember that broke my heart. I was like, we're listening to radio, and Post Malone did that collab with him. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, who is this guy? This person's gonna be huge." You're like, "It's fucking Ozzy, guys! Like, what do you mean?"
No!
Like, it's so bad. Like,
terrible.
Oh man, breaks your heart.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember when Kelly Osbourne looked like Meg Griffin. You remember?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Well, like, yeah, she looks good now.
Yeah,
I mean,
I haven't seen any of his kids, so it was just funny. We're talking about it. I was like, oh yeah, he's got 2 kids.
Yeah.
What is Sharon doing?
Isn't she like on American Idol or one of those shows?
I don't know.
America's Got Talent.
I don't know. I feel like it's been a minute for that.
It's still going,
Yeah. Yeah, man. Every once in a while, that clip on Instagram rolls up. When Ozzy he tried singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Have you guys seen that one?
No.
Dude, I gotta show you guys. That shit's so funny. I mean, he's British. You wouldn't expect him to know it, but he's just like mumbling through it,
Oh, let's see if we can pull this up real quick.
Pull it up, young Jamie.
The first live viewing, yeah, exactly. Speaking of, check out Joe Rogan.
Yep.
Oh, dude.
Don't check out Joe Rogan.
Dude, Joe Rogan just
do whatever the fuck you want.
He just had Joe Pistone on his podcast. If you're interested,
I don't know who that is.
Donnie Brasco.
I'm not interested in.
Oh,
anything.
okay.
The real guy. Pretty interesting.
I don't think you could pay me to watch Joe Rogan.
Ozzy Osbourne, and what was it?
Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Yeah, dude, Mark, you're just like Shane. Every time I have Joe Rogan on, she's like, oh, "You're listening to this again?"
Yeah, I can't stand Rogan.
Yeah, check us out.
You can watch it with us.
Wow! All of a sudden, he came in fucking clear.
You shout out to Anissa.
And if you notice closely, he does have red dreadlocks in this, which might be even more shocking than the last. Oh man!
I want to see Anissa's reaction watching that.
That's gonna be on the save for watch later because that is something else. I love a good celebrity like clearly they shouldn't have been here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they always say, like, take the lyrics when you do the national anthem. Yeah. Like, that is the worst one to be like, oh, I actually don't know this one as well as I thought.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's kind of the American classic, you know?
I mean, I was surprised he can count to 3, you know?
Right? Yeah. I mean, if you were listening, I'm pretty sure he said 2, 3. Sorry, starting with 3, it was 2, and then 3 again. I never actually heard 1.
No.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Yeah, what a legend, guys.
The even worse one than that, though, is his. Have you ever seen his interview where he's just absolutely fucked up? And the interviewer.
Which one?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And he's like, he's doing like that kind of thing. It's young.
What the fuck?
It's on another level. Like,
I have to see that one too.
Well, let's bring it up. Keep the conversation going.
Pull it up, Jamie.
Jamie, this shit.
Yeah. Young Matt.
Oh, careful.
Oh,
Just bite you? That's not even violent from what I've seen.
No, I kept pulling it away and accidentally.
Later on the show, you're going to hear what it sounds like for a dog to shit at a microphone.
So yeah,
it sounds like shit.
If you guys want to follow along, we watched Ozzy singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," and now it's an Ozzy interview. We probably might have to clip some of that, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely have to
it will
clip.
be short. It'll be short-haired Ozzy. You'll know immediately which one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Your reputation is that of a wild man.
It's an 8-minute video. We'll cut it short, but
Yes. Yeah.
we get the idea.
Yeah.
Ozzy, crazy good.
Yeah. You guys.
Crazy's around.
You guys remember him in Little Nicky?
Oh
Never
yeah.
saw that either.
What?
No.
in the fuck is happening?
Mark.
That's Adam Sandler, right?
Yeah.
You don't
I
like
do not like
Sandler?
his movies. No.
Wow.
What?
That circle of trust just put
I-
a wall.
We're learning a lot today,
Yeah.
guys.
Yep.
We might be looking for new drummers. Keep a lookout on Instagram. Obviously, got to be a fan of Sandler.
I'm a fan of Sandler as a person, not as an actor.
What?
Well, fuck him as a person. I don't know who he is. He plays basketball and dresses goofy.
Yeah.
It's all about the movies.
He's
chill,
Unless
dude.
Gilmore 2 sucks, then you're dead to me.
Man.
All that hard work, you're dead to me.
It seems like he's pulling out all the cameos, you know? For
Which could be a concern.
Gilmore 2,
Like,
yeah.
I feel like too many cameos might mess it up. Like,
Right.
you want it to be a good movie and not just like the fanfare. Because, like, you know, that's what happened with like the Jay and Silent Bob reboot and too. It felt like too much. There's too much of like, oh, the pop in. It's like, oh, like the little the wink at the audience or whatever. And it's like it's I do like that, but there has to like the rest of the story was kind of like very odd, especially with like the Jay and Silent Bob one where it's Jay is in love with his daughter and turns out to be his daughter or something like that. You're like. And it was, I felt like, also a rip-off of Dumb and Dumber 2. 2 very bad movies.
Yeah.
Let the originals be, and just make something new. Like,
Yeah. You got anything to add on that, Mark? No?
What was the question?
You don't even like it, I'm saying.
Oh, that's right. This motherfucker.
Yeah, not a
This
fan.
way is a separate mic.
Yeah, I mean, I know having Ben Stiller back, it'd be continuing the story, but having Eminem in there, it's just like, why?
Yeah. It's gonna be we'll see. I mean,
No.
What about Naked Gun?
oh, I cannot fucking wait for that. Liam Neeson in what's it called like comedy roles. That's where he belongs. It's so.
That's
good.
where he belongs.
I loved him in A Million Ways to Die. In the West or something like that, right? Yeah, the Seth MacFarlane one.
Yeah.
I thought he was excellent in that, so I'm really excited to see that. And I just watched a couple of trailers. I don't like watching trailers anymore because they always spoil so much shit. But just the clip of him as the little girl in the bank, I fucking lost it, and I was like, "This is gonna be, excellent." I'm gonna go see it in theaters. The whole
When's it out?
thing.
Pull it up.
Pull it up. Taz, this is why you're here. What's going on?
Taz is our producer.
August 1st, 2025.
Oh shit! So in about a month.
Hey, we can do a pod on that if you guys want that. Hit it in the comments.
We'll sneak the camera in, the whole podcast. We'll do it live from inside the theater.
From inside the theater.
Okay, how you guys doing tonight?
What do you mean I can't record here? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
Yeah, start a fight with one of them, huh?
I'll be rat dad.
Yeah. Man, going to the theaters nowadays, right? You're spending so much money, huh?
Oh yeah, especially because they suck you in with the 4D, 3DX seating. I just took my girl to go see that for the How to Train Your Dragon live action.
Oh, nice.
And I'll say it's pretty awesome to fly with the dragons. But when you look at your bank account later, you're like, holy shit, they took me
look
for
at your bank
bank.
account.
Flew away.
I have the AMC
Like,
pass.
How much was butter and popcorn?
Yeah.
I should have got more butter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
But I don't know. I love movies. I love the whole viewing experience. I've been to a couple drive-ins too, and I think I wish we had more of that too. But yeah, I get it. It's hard to get people in there, especially with all the streaming and stuff. It's not like how it was in the day.
Yeah.
Even big movies nowadays, like a lot of people haven't seen them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people haven't seen them.
I've seen a lot of movies recently, man. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
I have the AMC pass, so I'm literally going like every week to watch a movie.
Oh, nice. You gonna watch the new Superman?
Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. I don't even fucking like Superman. He's a cheeseball.
Yeah.
But fucking Superman looks dope as fuck.
Yeah.
My biggest objection to it is having the super dog in there.
Oh, right.
Right? It just seems a little bit
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the super dog?
I don't know. Like, how much time does he have to train that dog? Like, what happens? Like, if he sees a squirrel, like, can Superman grab him in time, or is he also like chasing his ass down?
I don't know enough about the dog. Crypto's his name, right?
Yeah. Well, imagine Superman as a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my thoughts
Pretty much,
exactly.
yeah.
Like, who the fuck threw this in there?
Yeah, man.
Like, we're gonna send our baby
hopefully
across
that's not
the
the
fucking universe, and we're gonna send this dog with it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everything goes okay. It doesn't eat the baby.
Hopefully, there's not too much of the dog if it ends up being bad.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest Superman fan either, dude.
I hate Superman.
It's like something catastrophic
Sounds
has to
like
happen,
you really
right?
I don't like Superman.
Yeah. Were you? No.
No, and
No.
he was never one for me. Bright colors, and it always seemed like too powerful.
Right.
And
That's what it is for me. It's like this dude just can do everything.
yeah, like there's no sense in the Justice League. Like once like Flash is the only one that's on the same level as Superman for me. Like the whole Batman versus Superman. It's like, oh, like Batman's dead. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. OP characters, dude. It's just like, no.
Yeah, takes the fun out of it, And it's always like some like world-threatening thing. It's like, well, maybe if Superman got the fuck off this planet, this shit wouldn't be coming for us. It's always like, I heard you got the Challenger. Like,
Right.
we're coming down for you.
So that's a good, valid point.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, get this guy off the planet.
Yeah. Not to mention, like Superman just he never goes to like an open area. Like he can breathe in space, right? Or he can survive in space. Fucking
Right.
take this shit to the moon, handle it out there. Like,
Yeah.
why do this in the middle of New York? Like,
Yeah.
at least take it to like the Midwest where it's open area. Like maybe a barn gets taken down, but not a whole skyscraper.
Yeah. I know. So, in conclusion, Superman does more destruction than good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Ozzy could still kick his ass.
Oh, yeah. Ozzy versus
Just
Superman.
bite the head right off him.
Or his dog.
Or his both. Let's get them both in one fatal swoop. Let's just knock this Superman out of the timeline.
Man. It's surprisingly how long Ozzy's been around for, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for longer than any of us.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Speaking truth.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's been doing shows longer than I've been alive.
Yeah.
He's almost older than all of us put together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what his age is.
We just said in the beginning.
What is
I
it?
don't remember either.
We assumed. We
I
were
said-
guessing.
Oh, that's
James
what
had us guessing. We never looked it up.
I said 89.
89. Shit, you might be right.
76.
No way.
Oh,
He's been
yeah.
76 for the past 30 years.
Yeah.
Someone's pushing those numbers down. I
Yeah.
don't buy it.
Yeah. So, do you guys have like a favorite Black Sabbath song of all time? I'll start off mine. NIB. That guitar riff. No, bass riff, right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's one I find myself listening to a lot. It's Planet Cavern. It's just like this, like, weird kind of like little break. He's got like fucking, bongos in the background and shit. It's kind of like weird, like spacey music almost.
Isn't it Planet Caravan?
It's probably, Caravan. Yeah.
Or something like that?
Yeah.
Caravan, Cavern.
I am partial to Electric Funeral.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
That's a good one.
I remember that was like the first thing I tried to learn guitar.
Yeah,
that
that's
was-
a good one, yeah.
Yeah. I know their style at the time, right? Like doom and gloom,
Oh, yeah,
heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones just instantly hook you in. I'm honestly, I'm gonna be listening to Black Sabbath like the whole rest of the week now. Like,
Mhm.
and I'll throw some Ozzy in there, you know.
Yeah. So, like, favorite Ozzy song of all time, gentlemen?
Mr. Crowley.
Oh, that's a good one.
Howl at the Moon.
Oh, Bark at the Moon.
Bark at the Moon, yeah.
Yeah.
I still love that.
Howl at the Moon.
I think I gotta
Bark
go
at the
Bark at the Moon
Moon.
too.
Yeah.
That's a classic. Yeah.
Bark at the Moon.
You remember when we played with that Ozzy cover band at the Universal?
Oh
Ballroom?
yeah, that was something else.
Oh shit! That's right. We did play with
Yeah.
them.
That was interesting
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, was that planned? I thought that was like a last moment thing that happened too. Like,
I think so.
yeah, all of a sudden they were like, "Oh yeah, like you're opening for an Aussie band." We're like, "What?" Like, all right.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
And we will be playing at the Universal Bar and Grill again soon.
Yeah. September 12th.
Hopefully not for an Aussie band, but if it is, we will take the punches. We'll roll with it.
Shout out Universal Bar and Grill.
Oh yeah, watch your step. It's not a threat. It's a warning. So an old lady breakdancing there once. I don't think you enjoyed it.
Oh man.
But yeah. Well, this is a good episode, guys.
Another episode of No Loose Change.
Yep.
You have our 2 cents.
Yeah. If anything happens in pop culture, put it in the comments if you want to see us discuss it. See you guys later.